Right, so today we are talking about two treatments which are very similar, and they use PRP in order to create rejuvenation in your intimate areas, namely the P shot and popularized the O shot. So we're going to be discussing this in terms of the benefits, in terms of the procedure, and quickly to go over some of the questions that you may have in mind. So the first question is, what is the O shot? And for this, I'll hand this up to Charlie.
Okay, so the O shot is a small injection which is injected just underneath the urethra, slightly inside the female vagina. About 4 mils of PRF or PRP, depending on the case that we're dealing with. And what this does is it stimulates a better orgasm, a tighter vagina, also can bring back lubricant within the vagina if that's something that you're missing. This could be due to menopause or any other problems. A lot of people during childbirth or after childbirth especially can feel really aware and self-conscious of their vagina. And with the O shot and also with vaginal rejuvenation using PRP, biofiller PRF, you're using your own natural body to heal your body again, which is what I love about it so much. The results are spectacular. PRP and PRF into the vagina has been used for incontinence for years. And it's become such a big topic of conversation recently because there are so many ways that you can incorporate PRP into the body and have amazing results, all with a totally natural cause. So yeah, we've used PRP quite a few times now for the O shot. We've also used biofiller for the labia to plump out, if you've heard of the vaginal puff or the labia puff. That's another treatment that's going around at the moment. We're starting to hear more and more about it. But a lot of people a lot of people are nervous to talk about their intimate areas. Men, especially, as much as women, a lot of men, they'll call up and they'll be really discreet about it. And do you help with the penis? And and I feel like I'm not good enough, or I'm meeting a new partner. These are personal things, so it's not about you getting aesthetics done in your genitalia for the world to see. This is about a personal preference. And if it means that we have a treatment or there's a treatment out there that can make you feel more confident within yourself, then I'm all for it, and I'm a really true believer in it. Now, biofiller and PRP also work really well for the penis. So PRP can work well, or PRF can work well for the penis in stimulating feeling. So you may feel that you're not getting erections as much as usual, or your testosterone levels are a little low, so your erections are just not coming as frequently as you'd want them to come. PRF and PRP can really help with this. At the same time, biofiller is really popular as it can increase the girth. Yes, it can increase the length, but there's only so long you can go. With the biofiller, you can really increase the girth quite a bit there. We've seen some really, really good results. Risk-free, there is no risks at all involved in this because you are using your own plasma, your own growth hormone, your own white blood cells. So there's really no risk to this at all. Now, how thick we make the product is up to us as clinicians with the client, depending on what the client needs. And how many treatments you need is also dependent on how bad or severe your problem may be as a female or a male. And it's also something we like to take our time with, because I think you can go gun-ho and just, shove a load of filler in that area, or biofiller, or, put a big massive dose of an O shot in that area, but you don't really know if you need that much. So I tend to do it over 2 treatments or 3 treatments. Therefore, we take it slowly, and it's not such a big shock to your system as well. And as far as guys goes, guys just want to keep, they see the first dose and then they're happy with that, and then they want to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But you obviously, as well as normal filler, you need a platform. So once you've got the platform, you can build and build and build. So it's a really, really safe treatment. So for anybody that doesn't feel so confident about their intimate area, there is something you can do about it. You don't need to go under the knife. You don't need to have an embarrassing call with a surgeon to say, I need my, my vagina looked at, or my penis. There is something natural that can be done about it, and that's what we love about this treatment.
I'm going to add one more thing to this, and that is that people may be out there asking, why on earth would you have this done? Because it's needles to your intimate areas. The simple fact is, just on behalf of men and what I've seen with the P-shot in particular, There are lots of men out there that do not want to discuss two things. One is the size of their manhood, because that represents for them masculinity. Most men out there would say that the bigger I am, the more confident I feel. It's just being a man. And the second thing is how well the area down there in terms of your intimate areas work, namely erections. So the two treatments that we do, biofiller and PRP, they're very natural. They're taken from your blood, and we use a machine to create the plasma and the biofiller that we need. So that's the first thing. And the reason why I state this point is because a few years ago, the only treatment that was available in order to increase the size of your manhood was hyaluronic acid dermal fillers. But we also saw the fact that this can have some level of complications. So in that aspect, biofiller and PRP are a lot safer because it's from your own body. That's number one. Number two, the other reason why is because guys tend to want to feel more confident. For whatever reason it is, guys want to know that everything down there works, similar to females, and this is one of the treatments that we offer, which is very natural, it's available, it's not as painful as most people think, and it works almost instantly, and you get that sensitivity down there, and it, again, what Charlie mentioned, it's about self-confidence, it's about how you feel about yourself. So in that respect, it's a wonderful treatment for this.
And also not to take away your pelvic floor. If you are female or you are male, you must be doing your pelvic floor exercises. It's really important. You might think when you're younger, oh, it's okay, I don't need to do it just yet, I'll start when I'm older. But when you're older, it gets too late. And then you have problems of incontinence and sneezing and peeing yourself a bit. You can prevent this by constantly doing your pelvic floor exercises. Brush your teeth, do your pelvic floor, whether you are male or female. I know pelvic floor is really exaggerated with females after having children, etc. But it's just as bad with males, am I wrong?
Absolutely correct.
You have to do it with males as well. You must do your pelvic floor exercises. So even if we treat you, we go away and your homework is to do your pelvic floor exercises as well. So yeah, it's a really great treatment. We love it. And it's over in seconds. That's another thing I think people really worry about, is how long does it take? Before you're in the chair, you're out the chair. It's a really, really quick procedure. And pain-wise, you're numbed. It's really, I've never experienced any of my clients having much pain from it at all. You're numbed, and it's not embarrassing for me. It's not embarrassing for you. It's a treatment that we're doing and to get great results. So yeah, if you want a discreet consultation, you can inbox me or Mohammed, and we can book you a very discreet consultation, go over your worries, and get you booked in.